And we are live. Hello. You might be wondering why I'm doing this much earlier than normal. Well, I plan on going over to my folks for the 4th of July, and if I'm not mistaken, this is...
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you. I do not know what is going... There is something I must tell you, in case
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest
So
with each
just
other.
to let everyone
These
know
could
that if
be
this
our
ends up
last
being the scene
moments
where
together.
Shepard...
Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
Just in case this is the sex scene, I'm gonna hide it. Not because, like, I'm uncomfortable showing it.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
It's more, I don't want to
I
risk
have
you
never been more
giving this
sure of
channel a
anything in
strike.
my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos,
Commander? We've got company.
have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that.
20 meters?
We
We'll
have
never-
to try.
Find another landing.
There is no other
The
landing.
descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an
I
option,
can
is
do
it?
it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right.
have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door.
Saren found a way to open it. There
We
must
will
be
have to
some-
find some way to get... I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
So I'm making ribs for the first time. Beef ribs. And mind you, I actually like made them by hand as opposed to rather like made them. Come with like all the raw ingredients, like short ribs specifically. Oh hey! Long time no see! Is this good? It's going all right. Like, as an American, it's not exactly the best. We're not. I'm not exactly particularly prideful in my country because of current events. Only thing I really can do is just keep on moving forward.
This place still has power. Must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
God, friendly fire in this game. Huh, that's interesting. You miss out on some like choices you can make in the other two games, like you only play the second and third, but not the first, since well, I know that they have like that comic that you can use to like determine your choices from the previous two games, but
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have
Unless
to
he's
go
already found it.
That
We're
is a
just
chance we will have
Hold
to
on.
take.
Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to.
Sounds like some kind of message, but
It
I
is
don't...
probably in Prothean. This recording
The
must
message
be...
is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words.
Of course. Between the people...
Not safe. Secret
What's it say?
Vault Reapers
It said something about the conduit.
cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
how did I get out of here again? All right. Honestly, this is the case where I'd argue that it would make more. And mainly because I'm going over to my folks at like 4:30ish, so
I wish I had more time to study all of this.
don't tell me I need to go up the ramp first. Like, I've got some rips that I've got a dry rub applying that I'm letting, I guess you could say, season. Yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to seeing my. Was gonna say, like, if there was a glitch, I would have actually quit.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why. Saren, conduit, fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something... What is happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
So, oh, I'm a bit nervous since, like, it turns out one of my hermit crabs is
Sense of foreboding.
currently kind of limp. Like,
Down there.
Whatever it is, we should be
the
careful.
best case scenario, it's molting. The worst case scenario, it's dead, and I have to wait like a little over a week to find out.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed
This is incredible. An actual Prothean.
I have been
VR.
monitoring your communications. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment.
Are you some kind
I
of...
am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality.
Why did you bring me
You
here?
must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization, but the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel wasn't...
The Reapers
inactive?
are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created us. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark
We
space?
have only theories. The researchers here came to believe this allows them to survive the thousands. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally.
The Reapers can wipe out the
That
council.
was our fate. Our leaders were dead. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our...
The war was lost.
No
If you
offer
had-
of surrender was ever given. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all of their fleets advanced across. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every...
I don't understand. Where
Our
did the
worlds
Reapers...
were stripped bare, harvested, certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished. All evidence of the Reaper invasion, mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon stopped.
What did the Reapers get out of this?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival.
You said you brought me here for a
The
reason.
conduit is the key. Before the Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small...
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage
All
to sneak...
official records of our project were destroyed in the initial We severed all communication. To conserve resources, everyone was put into but the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic I began to disable the life support of non-ascent. Eventually only the stasis pods of the top scientists.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there.
You were programmed to protect them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about
I
this.
saved key personnel. When the researchers woke, they realized the Protheans, yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning.
I still don't understand what's going on here.
The conduit gives them access. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, after decades of feverish study, the scientists this time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark.
Saren must
The
have
one
done
you
something.
call Saren will use the conduit to bypass. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manual.
Is there any way
There's
we
a
can
data
stop?
file in my console. Take a copy when you... It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master
Through the
control?
conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead...
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space,
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave like those in dark space, keeping it. But this time the signal failed.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy.
Sovereign is not invincible. Reveal, but the Reapers are slowly. It now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether
What happened to the
they
survivors?
used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, I do not know what became of them then. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay.
So when the Reapers created
A
the
more
Citadel,
likely scenario is that the Keepers were one. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or but the Keepers are no longer. When the Protheans altered the Citadel,
Sovereign must have realized...
a likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an
What about the beacon on Eden
At
Prime?
our apex, the beacon spanned the breadth of our empire. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors. But if there were,
You could have
in
exposed
truth,
yourself.
we never realized it could lead a
Saren's got enough of a head start.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans.
It might know
I will
something
provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are
I've got the file.
the one
Come
you
on.
call Saren has not.
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
I'm surprised we actually end up finishing it before like 3 o'clock.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Like, there's, like, I was going to, like, excuse me. I wonder how long it would take to walk this area on foot.
The conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these
Then
guys
why are you
gonna
making
make
me
it
stop
easy
and
on
let it, and not just letting me straight up drive?
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control. Do you copy?
Things are gonna get a little rough.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure. Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. This is not a drill.
So if I wind up beating this like within the next 15 minutes or so, I will actually. Will you just do like some of the
The
missions I've
Citadel's
already
closing.
beaten?
They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
good news about my hermit's crabs is that only one of them is like under the weather. Like the other one, like the one that's like not doing so well is called Chris. But Tara, my other one who's got a green shell, is actually doing quite fine. Like after this, I'm actually gonna go and try and give Chris some honey.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end
You know what?
like this.
One thing I kind of wonder if they
You've
would have.
lost. You know that.
I can't help but wonder if BioWare
In a few
ever
minutes,
considered would
Sovereign
have been
will
like
control
having
all the Citadel
Saren
systems.
join
The
join
relay
us
will
like one of the
open.
later
The
games.
Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I
Sovereign's
understand.
controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is simple. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of
We
the
can't
state.
stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the...
I'm here, Joker.
Caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire... We can save the Ascension.
Are you really willing to sacrifice
This
human
is
lives?
bigger than humanity.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your
What's the
reinforcements.
order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to
I
save the
hope you
Ascension.
know what you're doing, Shepard.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Man, Mass Effect would make a great RTS game.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
He's not.
He's dead.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Well, this time he's not coming back.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
We survived. Don't worry.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
first one was actually for the PC, if I'm not mistaken.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Yeah, it was those fists that let us get into Ilios.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with
I
open
mean,
arms.
honestly, I'd say that if anything, each race should like have someone
representative. I'll do everything
have a
in my
different person
power to
accept
help the Council rebuild.
the role based on like their
Sovereign's
prominence
defeat
in a
marks
certain
the beginning
field.
of a new era
I'm surprised the
for both
Turian
humanity
representative isn't like
and the Council.
Sovereign was only a
a
vanguard.
prominent soldier.
The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Well, that was fun. Oh boy. Don't really have much to say, Ava. Hey, like, this is just a good game. I think what we'll do for next will depend on if there's like a post-game exploration. Like, if there is, I'll actually do like 1 or 2 more missions. If not, then I'll just call it a stream. Whew. Just realized that my mic was knocked upside down. Was knocked over. Well, all we got. I kind of wish that they'd like show us the percentage that the credits were done, or like they'd give us something like, I don't know, like, oh yeah, Polish localization. Was gonna say, why is CD Projekt Red involved in this? Ah. Oh.
I am Sovereign, and this station.
Okay, I was wondering if there'd be like a post-game segment, or at least we go back to like before. Or like we went to Ilos, but looks like that's not to be. So, you know what? I'm gonna call it a stream here. Anyways, this is the last Mass Effect stream. We're not going to jump into Mass Effect 2 for a while, since, well, I want to spread this out, like... but this weekend... we'll be playing Factorio, but with mods. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, not just to this stream, but also this series. I'm Andreas Rebel, and I'll see you on my next assignment. Later.